Hello everyone, Gamer Ryan 3587 playing NBA 2K26 Philadelphia 76ers My NBA games. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell, 400 subs, 50 likes, so it will really help the channel grow. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on YouTube and X. Thank you. Peace.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everyone. The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus of both of these teams is to come out strong today. Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot. So it's Boston now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. He buries it from 3. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. To the right side, the 3 from Edgecombe. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And he was dialing that one up. Edgecombe saw his opportunity and seized it. The open shot, White, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
Now here's Oubre. George for 3. Hauled in by Brown.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Count the basket.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Pass to Oubre from outside the arc. Buries it from 3.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Tatum against George. It's Brown on the wing. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. Tatum from long range. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Oubre can't hit.
Nope.
Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Brown for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hand.
And the three-pointer goes. Oubre's got his second bucket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
George finds Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. The 3 ball. And Philadelphia hits again for Pete.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give them a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza comes in for White, and Milton subbed in for Pritchard. Defense, Philadelphia. Garza passes to Milton. Here's Garza. This one for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Drummond for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Prime shot is off. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
To the paint. Kick out to Edwards. For three, Lowry.
That's
And it's Edwards picking up the assist.
But there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Gets the three to fall.
Both teams are hot. This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And a little bit of daylight is all Jalen
Play
Brown
one.
needs up off his feet in a hurry.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Grimes' shot is off.
Hold on, people. I'm gonna chip my leg.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Fires from deep. Brown, no good.
Chip my foot. Sorry, did I say like that?
He shoots it.
Foot.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Got it.
Now here's Tatum. No good on the buzzer beater. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Sixers ahead. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from
That's
three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, and it's Garza in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Walsh. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Grimes. Another three
That's
for
it.
Philadelphia.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Walsh. Back to Pritchard. The three. Sends it home from three-point land.
They got it.
Pritchard's got himself on the board with a three there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They got it.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. White, he's checked in for Shireman. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in for Joel Embiid. Paul George comes in for Barlow. Oubre, he's checked in for Grimes. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Watford. Barton with the bucket.
Got it.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Pass to Keita. Here's Garza. Now here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Offline with a three. Philadelphia leading by 6. And here's Maxey outside. Sinks it from distance.
Got it.
Maxey's got 8. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about
Yes.
what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling
That's
back
it.
on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came in the league. Incredible.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Garza. And it's Brown in for Walsh. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second
Look,
quarter.
they got that one to pull.
Three-point
But that
opportunity for Jaylen Brown. This guy's a threat from anywhere.
Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024 doors.
It is undeniable
That's it.
that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs in 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And the Celtics making a change here. Garza is checked in. Boston shooting their first foul shot of the night.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to go.
Celtics trail by 9. Tatum on the drive, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Doris at just 26 years old. Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
After he won the title, his first line was, "What are they gonna say now?" This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. And guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
Walsh checked in for Boston. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Now here's Edwards. No points yet. Ooh, got that one quick. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Outside Tatum. A minute 4 left to play in the second quarter. Basket counts. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
I know.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Walsh. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. 5th, Jason Tatum.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Maxey, that's good.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot up.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark.
Well, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Shot by Watford, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Brown. And Grimes pulls it down.
Well, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
For 3, Maxey.
Got
and
it.
the 76ers another 3.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He is appreciated, Allie, and we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming
Well
schedule.
due. Well deserved. 8 views. Welcome to the Aiden chat. If you're new to the broadcast live stream or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also let's aim for 400 subs, 50 likes. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you and shout out to the Aiden chat.
They're all on the same page. That's why we're seeing
You guys rock.
as their play. They're good. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute it. This guy is doing just that.
That's
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George and Embiid are up front. And it's Oubre in at the three, the small forward.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Pritchard from outside. Pure from three-point range. Pritchard's got 8 points.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Celtics trail by 10. White finds Tatum. It's rebounded by George. Now Philadelphia with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
There's Tatum with the three. And again, Austin with the triple.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
The three from Edgecombe. The shot, no good. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down.
by 7.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make the play for someone else.
Philadelphia moving it around. Out left to the wing. Lets the three fly. And Edgecombe the bucket on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Changes here for the 76ers. Drummond comes in for Embiid, and Barlow subbed in for Paul George. There's Tatum with the three. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. To the left side wing. Here's Edgecombe. Rebound Boston. Left side Pritchard. He floats it in for the easy 2. Sweet setup on that one.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
And here's Oubre from the arc.
There you go, Kelly.
Nice.
Oubre.
Teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
For 3, Maxey. Here's Drummond. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the 76ers lead by 10.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good on the offensive window.
And Brown with the stuff.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
White dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Boston in second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
And Maxey, here we go. That one's true. He's now 9-10.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Outside, Brown. Three-pointer off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Edwards outside. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pritchard with it. Guarded now by Maxey. The kick to Tatum. From the arc. Corner shot, Tatum.
It's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Drops in the 3. Grimes has got 8.
Oh, I love that answer from 3 from Quentin Grimes. Big time response.
Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Knocks it down from distance.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
The Sixers lead by 15. Edwards for 3. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Horner's got his first 2 points of the night.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. That shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Sixers at... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Keita in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Celtics trail by 17. Pass to Garza, all alone. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game.
So
it'll be Celtics ball. Baines checked in for Terry.
Substitution.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. White coming through.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Barlow passes to Watford. Here's Grimes. Hits the trifecta.
Grimes can be hot and cold, but boy, he gets that bucket down from 3.
Tatum inside, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Grimes. And the 76ers another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Tatum passes to Garza. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Vucevic, he's checked in for Keita. Brown comes in for Garza. And Pritchard is subbed in for Shireman. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
For 3, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again for B.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Vucevic, a screen on Oubre. Brown finds Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
The Sixers lead by 21. Pass to Oubre. Takes a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
George against Brown. Philadelphia moving it around. And here's Maxey out to the next again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by George. 37 points for Tyrese Maxey.
37 down. Woohoo! Go ahead, Tyrese. You demand this game, Tyrese. You demand this game.
Now Philadelphia with it.
Boy,
They're on a 19 to
Tyrese
7
Maxey.
run.
Woo!
For Boston, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they play.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things.
And again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it
Wow.
stems from his confidence.
Oh,
Even when he misses,
awesome.
he's sure the next one's going in. Inside.
That's all. Way off. Yes, off target, man. That toss goes off line.
Boston on offense. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Brown. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
For 3, Maxey. Boston pulls it in. Tatum looking it over.
Philadelphia foul. Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, number 14, Dalen Terry.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
That's what happens when you mess with the Sixers. You get beat. And, shout out to the 17 in chat. Shout out for the 17 views. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for the 17 views in chat. In the live stream. Thank you for the one person that's still the one concurrent viewer that's still in live stream. Shout out to you, brother, sister. If you're new to the live stream broadcast or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, KMarian3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. And I'll be back probably later on today or tonight with another live stream. Thank you. Peace. Oh my gosh, 18 views. Nice. That's cool. Nice.